Hello, my name is Myra Robinson. I am an independent Mary Kay sales director. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to listen to just a few facts and figures about our amazing company of Mary Kay Cosmetics. These just quick few minutes, I just wanted to share from my heart to give you a little snippet into what it was like as I was considering a Mary Kay opportunity. I totally enjoyed what I did prior to Mary Kay. I was active duty in the United States Navy. After serving our country and during the tail end of my enlistment and my second tour, I unfortunately found myself at the end of a 12-year marriage that just wasn't going to fly, and quickly had to discover how to pay for what two incomes used to pay for, now with one. And when robbing Peter to pay Paul got old, options had to come out of the sky and just manifest itself into something that could turn into something for my family and myself. You see, I found myself as a single mom with two small kids who were 4 and 5 at the time. And I was working, then about 50 hours a week retail as an assistant manager for one of the local drugstores, which was just a fancy way of saying I worked whenever the manager didn't want to. So as I was finishing college, transitioning into becoming a single mom and becoming honorably discharged from the military, as you can imagine, my plate was full and everything was topsy-turvy, upside down, and I was probably the most unlikely candidate because, as you can imagine, stress and pressure was just not my friend at the time. And I was introduced to Mary Kay by an amazing friend named Fran, who invited me to a Mary Kay party. And for someone who did not wear makeup at all, I had to kind of swallow my pride a little bit because once you had given your word to something, it was your bond. So I said I was coming, so I went. And I was so excited because she had cooked dinner, and I was just so thrilled to have a chance to see her new house out in the suburbs, have a great dinner with great friends, and find out something new that I didn't know anything about. And after sitting around the table with a group of other ladies who fell in love with some great products from a company we didn't know anything about, I loved the way my face looked and felt. And to be honest with you, I was seeing somebody that I hadn't seen in a long time. And that began my level of curiosity into the world of Mary Kay. So I became a customer, fell in love with the products, was faithful to the products for a good 18 months, and was loving the results that I was receiving. So becoming a customer was probably the greatest benefit because it added a lot of validity to any recommendation that I had given about a product such as Mary Kay. Well, not long thereafter, my friend Fran had invited me to what was called a career coffee, where I got an opportunity to sit down and hear some facts and figures about what the Mary Kay company was all about. Because, my friend Fran didn't really know what my situation was. And I was just helping her out with a challenge, pretty much like you're doing for your consultant right now. So thank you for that. It took great courage for her to ask you because, she sees something special in you and wants to know your honest opinion about some of the facts and figures that I'm about to give you. So thank you for taking the time. You see, in Mary Kay, we are an amazing dual marketing company where there's no middleman in between the retailer and the customer. We, as consultants, are the retailer, and you, of course, are the amazing customers that we love to take care of. And we buy our products directly from Mary Kay at a wholesale price for the same amount, no matter how long you've been in Mary Kay or what your position may be. So it eliminates the rumor and the thought that this might be a multi-level or a pyramid or whatever they call them nowadays. I have no idea. We're a dual marketing company. As a matter of fact, our marketing plan has been studied and is still studied at some of the top business schools here in the United States. And I love the fact that the reputation of the company precedes every consultant because of how we protect each other as sister consultants. So getting back to the story, what I loved about the facts and figures that I heard were some of the things that I want to pass on to you right now too. Mary Kay Consultants, we make 50% of everything that we sell. There are no quotas, no territories, no pressure, and all of the training that you need, since this is a skill-based company, is given to you freely and from anyone and everyone that is building a business in Mary Kay, mainly from your recruiter or your director. And she wants the same success for you that she has had. And all the practice that you need is given willingly from every person that you come in contact with. And it is such an amazing support system that we all get a chance to profit and benefit from. So as beauty consultants, what's really fun about our company is that we support one another and we live by the golden rule. And we treat each other truly the way we would like to be treated. And I love working for a company that is based on the principles of God first, family second, and career third. But you're probably wondering, yeah, that sounds good, Myra, but I could never do Mary Kay. I don't know the first thing about makeup. I don't even wear it. I got a crazy schedule. I've got kids at home. I got a husband. I work full time. I totally dig it. I'm with you. And you know what? This may not be for you, and it's okay. But I will tell you that your consultant is so thankful that you're taking the time to share this 10 minutes with me. She is sitting on pins and needles just wanting to know your honest opinion about what I'm sharing with you right now. So let me just jump right on in. One of the cool things that I've discovered as I've been building my Mary Kay business is just some qualities that I have found that's the common thread between all the successful consultants that I've gotten to know and love in this Mary Kay business. The first thing that we've discovered, or that I've discovered, is that we look for ladies who are really, really busy. What does that mean exactly? Maybe you work full time. Maybe you're a mom. Maybe you're in school. Maybe you're doing all of the above and you got a very, very full plate already, right? You couldn't squeeze one more thing into your tight schedule if you got paid to do it. And yet, if somebody called you and asked you, you probably would make the time, wouldn't you? Yeah. So that you're the kind of person that we look for. You're easy to train. You learn fast. You work fast, and you're probably around the right people at the right time to flourish in a business like ours. So busy people, we love, love, love working with busy people. So here's another thing that we look for. We look for ladies who just flat out need to make some extra cash. Doesn't mean that you're broke or destitute or anything. It just means that from time to time you don't have as many choices as you would like for yourself or for your family. Or maybe the flexibility that you want. Or maybe you want to tuck away a little bit of something for a rainy day. Or maybe you want to pay down some student loan debt or credit card debt. Or maybe take a family vacation that you've just been dying to take for years and you could just never find the resource to make it happen. So maybe a little extra cash from time to time would make a big difference in your family situation. So someone who might need to make a little extra money would be someone else that we would love to become a part of our family. So here's another thing. Maybe you don't know a whole lot of people. And I know that is so backwards. Well, let me explain. One of the things that I've learned in Mary Kay is you're not going to get rich off your family and your friends. Just not going to happen. But what I always encourage my consultants to do is to find confidence and comfort in the people that you know and love so that you can get your practice under your belt, so that you can get comfortable with the product, and so that you can get comfortable with presenting yourself and get used to all of the nuances and skills that we're going to be teaching you in Mary Kay in front of people who already know you and love you, so that when you get in front of ladies that you don't necessarily know as well, you're not nervous or nearly as nervous, right? So we love working with ladies who don't know a whole lot of people because my job is to teach you the skill and finding the customers who are going to want to partner with you for life, right? So here's another thing. I love working with ladies who are not typical salespeople. And I know what you're going to say. That makes absolutely no sense. Well, there's a reason for that. Typically, salespeople can be a little pushy because they're looking at the bottom line. They're trying to push the sale because a commission is in the balance, right? Well, we want to become partners with ladies who want to attract the right people to them. They want to draw in the right ladies who are serious about taking care of their skin. And they're looking for someone who is going to take their beauty just as important as their own. So not being a typical salesperson is actually a really good thing in our company, because as a consultant, we take a teaching approach to skincare and makeup, and we're not trying to just get a quick sale, right? So the next thing, I just love working with people who are family oriented, because you're going to do more for your family than you're going to even do for yourself. And I love, love, love working with folks who would just bend over backwards for their family, and just would use their family as a motivating force to try something new, to step outside of the box, to find that extra level of confidence, as opposed to using their family as an excuse not to even try. So I love, love, love working with folks who just really want to do something big and special for their family. And then finally, I like to work with people who can make a decision. Y'all, this isn't brain surgery. We're talking about skincare, we're talking about color cosmetics, we're talking about body care, fragrances, all of the things that people are going to buy from somewhere anyway. Why not buy a little bit from you and have an amazing repeat business of ladies who are, well, ladies and men who just flat out love taking care of themselves and love supporting a home-based business where they can get great customer service from someone who is making a difference in their community. You see, when they purchase from you, they're supporting another small business which thrives everything, or causes everything to drive everything in your community. So why not give Mary Kay a try? So what I would love to find out, and what your consultant is just chomping at the bit to find out, is what your heart is telling you after now hearing some facts and figures and just a small snippet story behind another success in this company of ours. So I'm going to ask you to put your thoughts right now into one of three categories. The first category is, you know what, Myra, I'm a C. And C means, you know what, I'm a happy customer. This isn't for me right now, but you know what? I would like to host a party to help my consultant move to the next level in Mary Kay. So I'm going to call her over the next 24 to 48 hours and put something together. And if nothing else, try some of the new stuff on so that I can see if there's something new that I need to know about right now. So right now I'm a C. I just want to be a happy customer. Okay? So the next category I would like for you to consider is B. You know what? And here's what B is. B is, you know what? I'm not really saying yes, and I'm not really saying no, but buy me a cup of coffee or a Coke and let me pick your brain before I make my final decision. And we'll take it from there. Because I got a few more questions I want to ask. That's what a B is. Buy me a Coke or a cup of coffee. And then there's the category of A. And A is absolutely sign me up. I've been praying for something. I've been looking for something. And you know what? You never lose anything by trying. And I would like to give Mary Kay a try. Where do I sign? That's what A is. A is absolutely. So put your thoughts into one category and call your consultant, or fill it out at the bottom of this survey and send it in right away. And what will happen is I will follow up with you with a text so that we can arrange a short 5-minute conversation, just so that I can thank you in person for taking the time to fill out this survey for your consultant. So, are you a C, a B, or an A? But I'm looking forward to hearing from you either way so that I can help you claim your prize. Thank you so much for taking the time. You're a blessing to me and your consultant, and I pray you have a fantastic day. Talk to you soon.